61st Amity Regional High School, graduation. Let me tell you, class of 2017 is off the charts. And trust me, I've looked at the charts. We're not even close to on there. Isn't this crazy? They picked me. Did they forget who I am? I usually just read off what other people write for me. The only thing I've done for the school environment was wear a bright blue wrestling suit and prance around on stage. Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eric Greenbaum. I have a 2.9 GPA, and I've only gotten citizenship once, which is crazy because I got all 4s this year. Some fun facts about me are that I got, that I'm a quarter Jamaican. I successfully cooked a waffle in Mr. Sarah Piglia's Geometry Level 1 class sophomore year. And my favorite flavor of ice cream is cookie dough. I know what you're all thinking. Wow, he's probably the least qualified person to give this speech right now. But it's fine. He looks like a nice young man, and extremely handsome, too. Good for him. When I came into Amity Regional High School, I knew that I wanted to do a few things. Number 1, I wanted to be Mr. Spartan. Nope. Number 2, I wanted to change the face of Amity forever. Nope. And number 3, I wanted to speak at graduation for academia. Nope. But it's fine, no hard feelings. It's not like I'm gonna hold a grudge against anyone for the rest of my life. So let me tell you something about my high school career. I failed. I failed a bunch. My first time on stage, I caught a gun. That was it. I literally failed Latin, like F, like a very hard red bold F on my paper. But we won't talk about that because my parents are in the crowd. I failed to create multiple waffles in Geometry Level 1 sophomore year. I even failed ski team. I failed a solid number of my tests and midterms. I got a 69 on my biology midterm freshman year. There was that one time I failed the announcements because I was so out of breath from running, it sounded like I was crying. Bottom line is, I failed a lot. And how do I feel about it? I'm okay with it. I just made fun of the fact that everyone in this school, and many other people who don't even go to this school, saw this luscious body of mine in a skin-tight, bright blue wrestling suit, flopping around on stage, trying to look athletic, all while my nipple was playing hide and seek with the audience. I think I'm repressing my true feelings. Did someone say Freud? Sorry. That joke was for over half of the grade who took psychology this year. In this day and age, we're scared to fail. We're scared to not be perfect all of the time. And by us being scared, we become more neurotic about literally everything. I know I'm going to fail. I also know that I'm far from perfect, although my mother would beg to differ. Hi, Mom! Love her. If I have made it this far in high school to making a speech at graduation, I'm bound to be homeless by age 35. I'm literally getting a degree in comedy. I am going to fail. But I'm okay with that. Failing shouldn't be this fear that everyone has in the back of his or her heads. It should be your safety net. It took Thomas Edison 100 tries to get a functioning light bulb. Similarly, it took Sir Isaac Newton to get hit in the head by 100 apples to come up with the concept of gravity. You're not going to get it on the first try. I have never ever written something that has been accepted the first time, and I never will. This is like the 8th draft of this speech. No matter what you do, you have to be ready to do it again. These frails. I just lost my place. Doing it again. Let's just start from the beginning. Don't be scared to fail either. When you're scared to do something, the world becomes terrifying. Because when you're not confident, the people who don't know what is going on and are blindly confident take over. And look where we are right now.
That's a good one.
So be open to failing. Be open to not being perfect. Because when you fail, it will be that much easier to bounce right back. Failure should not be a deterrent. We forget so often that the perfect life is not just smooth sailing. A perfect life is a roller coaster that goes up and down. If I stopped trying after someone told me I shouldn't be on stage, I probably would have never spent a lot of time acting and now going to school for comedy. Wait, now that I say that out loud. But seriously, if I stopped trying after someone told me I didn't make the cut, I never would have found my true love and passion. My message to my peers is, you're going to fail in the future, but you have to keep trying no matter what. That's really important. Life is about to throw us a lot of curveballs, and we can't stop trying if the pitch hits us. Hey, shout out to the baseball team, you crazy animals, you. In the words of rapper Big Sean, last night I took an L, but tonight I'll bounce back. You may find yourself taking a lot of L's, but always remember to bounce back. To parents, family, friends, and teachers, I hope my speech has shed light on the fact that you may have a lot of failures behind you. I'm sure you failed with a bunch with the majority of us. Except for the Moors. You guys did a really great job with Caleb. All of us sitting here in our caps and gowns will fail in the future. We know this. I hope. I just made like a huge speech about it, and if these people didn't get it by now, I don't think they should be receiving their high school diplomas. But all we ask is that you stand behind us and help us get back up after our failures. I have failed a lot. I have been to the other side of failure. I have probably failed all of you people at some point or another. Let me tell you something. It's not that scary. I mean, like a couple monsters here and there, but it's fine. It may sting for a little, but you have to keep trying, and you can't stop. Fail, fail, fail a little more, then go out into the world and fail again. And maybe, just maybe, you'll succeed. Today is a B-Day with a graduation schedule. It's National Pop Goes the Weasel Day. This is Eric Greenbaum signing off. Have a great life, Amity.